They weren't supposed to exist. In the deserts of Peru, in the hidden tombs of Malta, and deep in the African soil, skulls have been unearthed that don't match anything in the accepted story of human evolution. Too long. Too heavy. Too strange. Some are brushed aside as anomalies. Others locked away in museum vaults. But every now and then, one escapes into public view. And it raises a dangerous question. Have we been told the full story of where we came from? Let's begin in Paracas, Peru. In the 1920s, archaeologist Julio Tello unearthed more than 300 skulls, unlike any other seen before. These skulls were elongated or not just by cultural head binding, but naturally. Some had up to 25% more cranial volume than modern humans. That's not a small deviation. That's an evolutionary branch. Even stranger. Many had a single parietal bone. Humans have two. You can't bind a skull into growing with one less bone. You are either born with it, or you're not human as we know it. Yet, these skulls are rarely studied. When DNA tests were performed on a few, the early reports showed something shocking: they didn't match any known Native American lineage. Then suddenly, silence. No more results. No follow-ups. Just silence. Across the ocean, in Malta, another mystery. In the underground temple of Halsaflini, elongated skulls were discovered again. But the legends here go even deeper. Local stories speak of long-headed beings that whispered to each other without sound. People say they had no ears. They didn't speak, they resonated. The skulls were once displayed in a small museum. But now, removed. No official explanation. The pattern repeats. In Africa, oral traditions from Mali, Nigeria, even Ethiopia tell of giant rulers with long skulls who came before the time of man. Some say they came from the stars. Others, from beneath the earth. Are these simply myths? Or is mythology just the language we used when memory turned to mystery? Mainstream archaeologists argue that many of these elongated skulls are the result of head binding, a common cultural practice in various parts of the world. And yes, some are. But not all. Not the ones with cranial volume far exceeding the limits of the human skull. Not the ones with fused sutures or missing bones. These aren't shaped by wood and cloth. They are born different. But if these beings want us, who were they? An undiscovered hominid species? A lost human lineage? Or were they something else entirely? And more importantly, why are these skulls never part of public discussion? Why is this evidence absent from textbooks, museums, and the minds of most people? Is this a cover-up? A cultural blind spot? Or are we just afraid of what these bones really say? Because if they are real, then the human story is far older and far stranger than we were ever told. Somewhere, between fact and forbidden history, lies a version of the past we've chosen not to remember. But bones don't lie. And the earth never forgets.